Hey guys, it is still Wednesday, and we're going to do another one of these bonus episodes, as I like to call them. I don't know if they're bonus or whatever, but it's a little more content for you, and it will be a monetized video. Like I said before, I'll be doing these once in a while, and it'll just be different things. It won't be rips, but it'll be things like set reviews, which is what we're going to do today, and or maybe driver reviews, or just random cards that I pull out of random boxes and just go through to give you guys a little more content, a little more something to chew on. So what we're going to be reviewing today is the 90 card base set from 2021 Prizm, plus I've got them off to the side here, the variation cards. So we're just going to kind of thumb through these, not rapid fire style, but we'll go through them somewhat quickly. Try to avoid this glare that's just being hideous. I'm going to try to adjust this so that we can try to get that glare. There we go. It looks like about the best we're going to do for right now, but we start with Tyler Reddick. I think Tyler will be one of the next first-time winners. It'll either be him or Daniel Suarez, I think. Martin Truex Jr., 2017 champion. Before we go any further, flip these around and give you guys a peek at the back of these cards. Has a driver's photo, their stylized number, and then a little bit of information about them. No stat lines, no numbers, nothing crazy, just a little brief paragraph. But there you have MTJ. Kyle Weatherman, rookie. I believe he's driving for Mario Gosselin this year. Had a 6th place finish, I believe, in Atlanta. There's last year's Cup champion Kyle Larson. Alex Bowman is up next. Alex did win, where was that, at Vegas or Phoenix? Phoenix, I believe it was. Let me think that over again. No, Briscoe won at Phoenix. He won at Vegas. Bailey Curry, rookie card. I think Bailey's driving for Johnny Davis in the 4 car. Chase Elliott, the 2020 champ. Christopher Bell. Rafael Lessard, rookie. I believe, I don't even remember who he's driving for in the Truck Series this year. He's kind of hopped around. Alex LeBay, rookie. And I don't know that, I think Alex had a card in a set from, well, maybe it was 2021 Donruss. It's just been such a long time ago since that was released that it made it feel like it was 2 years ago. But Alex does drive for Mario Gosselin in the Xfinity Series. 2-time Cup champion Kyle Busch. Drew Dollar, who made several people unhappy in the Xfinity race at Daytona. Brandon Jones. I think there was a little squabble between, who was it, him and, wasn't Joe Graff Jr., it was another driver in the Xfinity race, and I can't remember who it was right off the top of my head. Myatt Snyder, who had the horrible crash at Daytona in the Xfinity race. 3-time Daytona 500 winner Denny Hamlin. Ryan Repko, I know he races some in ARCA. Anthony Alfredo, who's in the Xfinity Series this year for Our Motorsports. Brittany Zamora, and there's a poll going around, and she's one of the drivers on the poll, POLL, to be the fan selection to race an SRX at Nashville. Bubba Pollard is also on that list, and there's 6 drivers total, so 4 other drivers. Daniel Suarez, he's the second driver besides Reddick that I think will be one of the next first-time winners. Josh Berry, who I think will be a contender for the title in Xfinity this year. Daniel Hemrick, Corey LaJoie, Josh Williams, who left the Mario Gosselin team and has just been kind of hopping from ride to ride here and there. Taylor Gray, younger brother of Tanner Gray, races in the Truck Series for David Gilliland Motorsports. Austin Dillon, Kurt Busch, Chase Briscoe, winner at Phoenix. Ryan Newman, who is no longer active. I'm sure he might get a gig here and there, and he will be racing SRX this year. Kaz Grala, probably one of the most underrated drivers around. I think he'd do good if he could get a full-time ride, and he always seems to outperform the equipment that he's driving. There's Chandler Smith, Kyle Busch Motorsports driver, so that puts us 30 cards through the stack, so we're exactly 1/3 through the pile. Let's see how close we did. We got to 59, so let's grab that card, and that way we'll have 30, 30, 30, then we'll do our variations. Matt DiBenedetto, who's driving for Willie Allen Racing, WAR, so War Rackley Racing in the Truck Series this year. Sam Mayer, I think Sam will get a win this year in Xfinity. He had a 5th place finish at COTA on Sunday. Ryan Blaney, who was the pole sitter at COTA. Brad Kay, who has just had a horrible season. Haley Deegan, who is her season's probably even worse than Brad's, even with Brad's 100-point fine. Kevin Harvick, he's just kind of blended in this year. He hasn't made much noise. Chris Buescher won a qualifying race at Daytona, and that's been the highlight of his season. Joey Logano hasn't had much to talk about, but I believe he's second or third in points as we speak. Ross Chastain, the winner at COTA, in somewhat controversial fashion, but that's the way Ross drives. He's very, very aggressive. So Tommy Joe Martins, owner of the number 44 and 45 car in Xfinity Series. I could see Tommy's group is very competitive at times, so I could see them getting a few top 10s this year, maybe a top 5. Cody Vanderwall, not sure what Cody's plans are for this year. Eric Jones, who's had some really good runs for Richard Petty, Petty GMS Motorsports this year. I think he's had 3 top 10s already, doing really good. Ricky Stenhouse Jr., who's about 20th, 22nd in points, and that's about where I expect him to be all year. He'll have a couple top 5s, a few top 10s. He could get a win at Bristol or either of the Speedway tracks, Daytona or Talladega. Austin Cindric, Daytona 500 winner. Jesse Love, not sure, I think he's one of the K&N or ARCA series, that is. Not sure where he's racing at this year. Noah Gragson, I believe he's the Xfinity Series point leader right now. Eric Almirola, who has the second highest average finish in all Cup drivers right now, having a really good season. Justin Allgaier, Cole Custer, Harrison Burton having a horrible season as well. Had his best finish of the year, I believe it was 17th at COTA. Ryan Vargas, who's had some bad luck in the Xfinity Series, driving for Johnny Davis this year, but I see Ryan getting a few top 10s this year. Bubba Wallace, runner-up at Daytona, and has not had much else to crow about this year. I think he did have a second top 5, but I can't remember right off the top of my head. John Hunter Nemechek, always a contender in trucks. William Byron, winner in Atlanta. There's Michael Annett, retired from full-time competition. Sheldon Creed, who has moved up to Xfinity driving for Childress. Last year's Daytona 500 winner, Michael McDowell. Mason Massey, who had a really good finish in Atlanta. I believe he finished 9th. Ty Gibbs, a lot you can say about Ty. 2 wins already this year in Xfinity. And then Natalie Decker, she's been running a lot of Trans Am stuff. I think she's only scheduled to run 5 or 6 Xfinity races this year. But she does, I believe she had a class win in one of the Trans Am races recently. Looks like we're getting to some car cards. Kyle Busch, Chase Elliott, Kevin Harvick, Bubba Wallace, Denny Hamlin, Daniel Suarez, Ryan Blaney, William Byron, Kyle Larson, Austin Dillon. And those cards, now these cars look weird with the number in the middle. We have flashbacks. Of course, these are all subsets. So you got Jimmy Johnson, 7-time champion. Casey Kane, 18 career wins. Bobby Labonte, the 2000 champion. Bill Elliott, the 1988 champion. Carl Edwards, I think he's got 26 wins or thereabouts, plus he's a former Xfinity Series champion. Jeff Gordon, 4-time champion. Richard Petty, not much you can say here, 7-time champion, 7 Daytona 500s. Clint Boyer, former Xfinity Series champion, I believe it was 2007 or 8 or thereabouts, can't remember right offhand. Danica Patrick, the 2005 Indy 500 Rookie of the Year. Tony Stewart, the 1996 or 97 IndyCar champion, plus 3-time Cup Series champion. Dale Jr., Legends, Richard Petty, Jimmy Johnson, Tony Stewart, Jeff Gordon, Carl Edwards, Mark Martin, 96 and 84, 96 champ Terry Labonte, 89 champ Rusty Wallace, and once again Danica Patrick rounds out the 90 card base set. Now, like I said, there are variations, and there's 2 ways you can tell the variations. First way is the image is different, and then on the back there is a checkerboard design. The card number will be the same. As you can see, we'll flip these over real quick and let you get a view of those. But card number 2 you just seen was Truex. So here's the base card, here's the base variation. And generally the base variation has had them with a trophy. As you see there with Truex, Chase Elliott, Kyle Busch. And then the lady drivers have different pictures. Brittany Zamora, Haley Deegan, course, there's Harvick, Joey Logano, Sheldon Creed, Truck Series champion, Michael McDowell, Daytona 500 champion, and then Natalie Decker. So again, like I say, the 3 lady drivers in the base set had different images. The gentleman had different images too, but they were with trophies or, something of that nature, because either the Cup Series trophy or in McDowell's case, the Daytona 500 trophy. So anyway, again, just a little bonus video I wanted to throw together for you guys. Got some positive feedback on the last one that I did, which was the 2020 Donruss base set review. So again, it's just something extra that I want to do, give you guys a little bit more content. Like I said, these videos will be my, what I call the live monetize, where when I drop them, it will be monetized. But, it's something, again, I don't think I'm going to get to ever be to a Jabs level or some of these other super card channels where they've got 100,000 subs. I'm not going to say never, but it's going to be a long road to get there, because I'd like to be able to give back to everybody, and like I say, maybe be able to do a few giveaways as, we get a little more revenue generated here on the channel. So, as always, thanks again for watching. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and enjoy the rest of your Wednesday, and we will see you tomorrow. Thanks, as always, for watching.